The Fantastic Four has finally entered the MCU, so today let's talk about Fantastic Four First Steps. Against the vibrant backdrop of a 1960s-inspired retro-futuristic world, Marvel's first family is forced to balance their roles as heroes with the strength of their family bond while defending Earth from a ravenous space god called Galactus and his herald Silver Surfer. I was really looking forward to First Steps. I'm a huge fan of the story for Fantastic Four. The previous attempts to have the first family on the big screen have not worked out. I do have very fond memories of watching Fantastic Four directed by Tim Story and even getting excited for Rise of the Silver Surfer. The other Fantastic Four film did not pan out very well, but I was very eager to check out this entry into the MCU. What's unique about it is that it's not connected to previous MCU entries. It's its own thing on Earth 828, and the Fantastic Four are the only heroes on that Earth. And so you don't have to have a lot of homework going into this movie. It's its own thing. And what's so fresh about that is that all these characters, the Fantastic Four, they're idolized. People look up to them. Kids dress up as the Thing for Halloween, and people just love the Fantastic Four. We haven't had that feeling in an MCU film in quite some time. When you look back to Captain America, the First Avenger, and when he entered the war, how people idolized him, or when Iron Man first came to be. These were characters that people looked up to. And now with the MCU, you could just have a superhero pop up in New York City, and citizens are just not going to care so much. We just got very accustomed to having superheroes in our world that we really forget to idolize these characters. And that was such a good feeling, even off of the trailers for this film, that these four superheroes, people absolutely loved them. They idolized them, and that was so fun to see within this film. The chemistry amongst the actors is fabulous. You really do feel like they are a family. And this movie takes a lot of time to flesh them out as a family. You have action scenes throughout the film, but it really dedicates its time to building that family. Their son Franklin being born, Ben Grimm is often helping out. Joseph Quinn, who plays the Human Torch, Johnny, he's helping out. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards is perfect. He is somebody that is very smart, but often is dealing with how smart he is and what he lets into his head. I also loved Vanessa Kirby in here as Sue Storm. Somebody that is going to protect their child. She has honest conversations with her husband, and it leads to a dynamic that doesn't seem absolutely perfect. It's going to test the characters. I loved Joseph Quinn as Human Torch. That right balance of somebody that's cocky but also contributes a lot and is quite smart. There's that nice balance to where you feel like he is that hothead and annoying at times, but also just quite lovable. And Ebon Moss-Bachrach is perfect as Ben Grimm. He's lovable, he's kind, gentle, wants to help out, loves cooking, and just enough detail to that character to where they all really contribute a lot and stand out. But it was Galactus and Silver Surfer that I was really looking forward to. The sheer size of Galactus has always been very interesting to me, and they ruined that with Rise of the Silver Surfer. But here the scale is absolutely insane and gives it that real sense of urgency and intensity within this film. The look of Galactus is very intimidating, something that's really just sinister looking, and the whole idea surrounding Galactus gives this film that edge, gives it that sense of dread. He's going to devour this planet. And when we learn more about his intentions and what he wants to accomplish, the whole world and even the Fantastic Four are counting down their days. And it gives it that sense of dread, that sense of urgency for the Fantastic Four to push that film forward. And it provides a lot of the emotion when it comes to the characters and the citizens of Earth 828, that their days are almost over. You really feel like it could end. And Julia Gardner as the Silver Surfer works. She is really intimidating as well. She has a purpose and she goes through with it all, and she's a great addition to the cast. The overall look of this film is fabulous. It stands so far apart from other MCU films, that retro futuristic style to it. It's very vibrant. The costumes pop. It looks really good. And I can't wait to see what they do with Earth 828 in the future, if they do venture into that world after Kevin Feige says he wants to have a singular storyline. Could we have more characters, more superheroes start to be established in Earth 828, so you could have your singular storyline and reboot everything with superheroes living in Earth 828? But I love that retro futuristic world to it, the powers from the characters. I was really impressed with Fantastic Four First Steps, from the chemistry to the characters to the urgent storyline surrounding their son and Galactus. It has that sense of dread throughout, but the film does a fabulous job of fleshing out these characters as a family and why they all work well together and they're so likable. Very different from other MCU films, and I'm really curious how the Fantastic Four is going to be implemented into the next Avengers film, especially after what happened at the end of this movie, the mid-credit scene. It's going to bring forth something even bigger, which I'm excited for. I love Fantastic Four First Steps. Easily the best Fantastic Four film. I had an idea that it would be the best one, even off of the trailers. I really liked it. If you like Fantastic Four, I do recommend checking out this film. I'm gonna go ahead and give Fantastic Four First Steps an A-. Thank you guys for watching my review for Fantastic Four First Steps. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.